Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Paranormal Journals right here on Black Mass Paranormal. So with it being Christmas time, I wanted to share with you all some of my craziest paranormal encounters, I guess you could say. And it would help for those of you all that are new to the channel kind of understand my reasoning by what I've been doing and what this channel's overall goal is. So the story starts when I was probably about 12. My older brother was at a baseball game. Now in the area that I lived at the time, it was nothing but farmland and woods. There was, within this area, there was probably 3 houses for probably, I don't know, 10, like a 10-mile radius. And where my brother was playing baseball, it was right by a lake. So across from the lake was this woodline and farmland, and that's essentially where a lot of the deer and other wildlife would gather. So while my brother's up there playing, I'm down at the lake just kind of fishing and playing around, you know, being a kid, playing in the woods. And I look across the lake and I see this big, like, black mass kind of moving across the lake. And I don't really know what it is, because the only thing at that time when I was a kid that I knew of that could be over there was either 1, a black bear, or 2, a deer. Now this area is situated with the Smokies, so we do get bears over there on occasion, but it's usually as a result of a mistake. Like somebody left a trailer open and a bear got in and they drove the bear out to this area. It's not like the bears are just wandering down all the time. Now, that does occasionally happen when a bear, when their habitat has been destroyed and they're sick and they're looking for a new place to eat and get away from where they were. But this was not a bear. This thing started breaking down trees, and I'm sitting there and I'm completely baffled, because as a kid, I have no idea what this is. And I see it moving, and later in life, I come to the realization that what I saw that day was an actual Bigfoot. So it was a pretty defining experience for me in my outlook on the world. Then years later, as I grow up, I move into this house that was built in the late 1800s. Inside of this house, there's not a lot of insulation. And with it being in East Tennessee, like in the summertime, it would get hot in there. So, and it's humid, and there wasn't really a good way to control the air conditioning of this older home. So I'm sitting on my couch and I am looking down this hallway, and I see a black mass that is at the end of the hallway. And I initially think that it's a person that has broken into my house in the middle of June or in the middle of summer. The actual month I'm not 100% sure on. And I just happened to see them standing at the end of the hallway. So I jump up, I bum rush down the hallway after this, what I think is a person. And by the time I get to the end of the hallway, the temperature had dropped so much that I could actually see my breath. in the house with almost no air conditioning in the middle of a Tennessee summer. So I'm just completely stunned, and I'm looking around, and I don't know what is happening. So at this point, we start having other paranormal activity happening within the house, whether it be poltergeist activity in the kitchen with plates literally spinning around, or kids' toys getting thrown across the living room in the middle of the night. Or I got charged one night when I was going out to investigate what I thought was somebody trying to break into the house. And all of those experiences for me really kind of pushed me to try to show everybody in the world that our understanding of this universe is not exactly what we think it is. Now, I've had many questions myself regarding, what is actually happening here? And these hauntings, are these, actually people who at one point roamed the earth, now continuing to roam the earth in spiritual form? And if that is the case, then is that happening to everybody? And if it's not happening to everybody, where are the people, where are the spirits that the roaming of the earth is, where are they? I have several different theories about what is happening here. Now, I do get hit a lot from religious people telling me that, I'm going to hell for doing what I do, and that it's bad what I'm doing. But here's my response. My channel, its sole purpose is to investigate the unknown. If I am able to show my audience a small portion of what might happen to you after you pass away, does that not reaffirm your faith? I mean, I know it does for me, personally. Like, when I go, the biggest case that really affected me was the Baker Peter Mansion case. Now, this was a Civil War home in which horrible things happened. Horrible things happened. Whether they would be murders or hangings, to slavery, to, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but the word rhymes with grape. And when I was in that basement and I was alone, and I heard that woman, when I heard that woman scream, it really bothered me. Both times that I have been in that mansion, something dramatic has happened that has really affected me. The first time I was in the kitchen investigating poltergeist activity, when all of a sudden I turn around and there's this like white mass kind of electrocuting my arm, in a sense. And I had to stop investigating for a long time after that happened. And that was way before my channel really took off. And that was a really personal experience to me. I don't even think I've released all of the footage yet. I know some of the footage had gotten corrupted, and I had sent it off to somebody to try to recover it, but unfortunately they weren't able to get anything off of the card, which really kind of surprised me, because I've always been able to recover a lot of this material, whether or not it gets formatted or deleted. I'm usually able to recover it. So again, with that, I am looking to keep these videos short, looking to keep you all entertained. I hope you all enjoyed these short little stories. Maybe it'll help you understand the meaning behind Black Mass Paranormal as a channel name. No, it does not have anything to do with the satanic Black Mass or anything dark. It's they were experiences that I had that changed my outlook on the world, and I wanted to kind of share that with you. Now, also, I've been dealing with some of these ridiculous copyright issues. I don't know where this is going to go. So I decided to be a little bit preemptive about it and start Black Mass Vlogs. So I have another channel up now that if you all could, go ahead, go over there, hit that subscribe button. That way, if something were to happen with the channel, I will be posting all of my new stuff. And you never know, with me, I will probably take this bad situation and turn it into something even more. So, by more, I mean better, not a worse situation. But then again, with my luck, it's probably going to turn out to be a worse situation. Anyway, you all, hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope everyone has a great one, and we will see you next time.